This is what my game looked like on day 1. And here is after a month. It's crazy. This is a secret underground laboratory. Yes, I'm making the game on Unity because my game is drawn in the style of Arcane. Coming up with the idea is like finding the most beautiful grain on Scrabble in a sandbox, but it's very exciting. It all started with me sitting with drinking a tea and then I got an idea to look at a person in a basement and scare them. Of course this is a joke. But later the idea to make a horror game appeared. Without a horse or a car, without ghosts, in a closed room from which you can't leave, although you will be afraid that you can leave. The player is simply forced to stay near the generator and fix it, because if he leaves, he will be eaten. And if you do nothing, they will be eat him too. In general, you will not have time to get bored. Gotchas, isn't it? At first, I just drew sketches at the base, decided that I would have it in one room, but with 2 floors, so that the player could run around. Of course, the door needs to be placed far apart, but the player will pump up his calls by running up and down the stairs. Someone will also be yelling into the radio all the time. We will laugh and change, like a doorman who should open and close the door for everyone. Most of my time was spent on drawing and modeling. I'm not for nothing that there are so many designs in the world, because I almost never got around of coding. I'm only creating a controller for the player so that he could wander around the scene. To consider all the flaws and test to distances so that it will be really scary and beautiful. I wanted to make a droll atmospheric scene in such a droll style, a bit like Arcane. Well, of course if it worked out. That's why I looked for all sorts of references. Watching the series, it seems like I was lazy, but I got it working. Great job! Developing the game was completely absorbing me. The first result appeared after a couple of weeks. I don't want to brag, but I haven't caught any bugs yet. Everything is doing a little, but it's working out. Step by step, the game is moving forward. More and more items, animations. I feel like the most fun and buggy stuff will be left for me later. When I finish the animation, triggers, and of course I will work directly with the plot of timing and timings. I will still create the perfect balance and swear at everything that moves. But that is the result for 2 months. In fact, not much. In short, as always. I'm developing the game myself, and I want to finish it by the end of autumn. This autumn, this year. This is my crazy plan. I hope you will subscribe to me and support with a like and comments. Soon I will open a page on Steam and post a demo. Bye!